Exploring Taoism. Origins.
Taoism does not have a founder, nor a founding date, but we do know it comes from ancient China. Zhang Dailong was the first person to organize a school based on Taoism. There's no real one person who started Taoism because it was a philosophy. Zhang Dailong was the first person to organize a school based on Taoism. It was a school of thought. Zhang Dailong was known as the Celestial Master.
Leaders.
Key people. Lao Tzu is to believe the founder of Taoism, but now more people are starting to believe that Lao Tzu is not a name, but the word meaning the old master, which is referring to the elders of the culture. Lao Tzu was three people, like the Trinity. An example of the Tao as a god, a human, a philosopher who wrote the Tao Te Ching, and Buddha. Cheng Tzu is another main founder of Taoism. 3rd century BCE, the only leader I found was the Celestial Master. The first every Celestial Master was Zhang Dailong, but the most recent one is Zhang Yuanxian. The responsibilities of a Celestial Master is to perform the rituals. One of the rituals that needs to be done is committing to the immortals.
Number of followers.
It's hard to predict how many followers were in the beginning because Taoism was a philosophy, and it's hard to how many people thought a certain way. It's hard to say how many people follow Taoism today because it's so close to other religions such as Confucianism. Estimate about 2.7 million. The world percentage is at less than 1%.
Key beliefs.
The Tao is the essential energy of life, the possession of which enables things and beings to be truly themselves and one with the Tao. They believe in many energy states and minds. Believers of Taoism, they have what's called sacred time. This is time not focused on the creation of Earth or their being. It's a notion of going back to the root. In order to have sacred time, a ritual space is created. It is believed that this space created by the Tao Shi, Taoist priests, symbolizes the links between heaven and earth. At no point in time was Taoism ever the only religion in China and other surrounding countries. It coexisted alongside with Confucianism, Buddhism, and Chinese folktales. Most ideas about the afterlife are believed to be developed in reaction to Buddhism. The main parts of Taoism death are being reborn and immortality. Many Taoists are not interested in death and the afterlife because many hope to never die. Instead, they hope to live in their physical human body, but with the powers of being an immortal.
Divinity.
While there are no gods in this religion, the people who believe in Taoism believe in the aspects of energy, being one in yourself, and many other examples. Different types of energy have different names. An example is the Wu Wei, which is a mellow, neutral vibe coming off a person or a thing.
Holidays. They celebrate most of the birthdays of their ancestors. Nine Imperial Festival is the festival that starts with the welcoming of the gods into a temple, and they are worshipped there for 9 days. When the gods are sent off on the 9th day, it is ended. The most well-known part of the festival is the temple procession that takes place there. The Lantern Festival is on the 15th of the first lunar month, and it's when the children go out to the temples and solve riddles and set paper lanterns free into the sky. Lofty Purity Festival is the celebration of the summer solstice, and the Precious Purity Festival is the celebration of the winter solstice. Primary location: China then and China now. Doctrine. The Tao Te Ching has an unknown author, even though they say that Lao Tzu wrote it. They don't actually know who wrote the original book. Therefore, that statement is untrue. The Chao Tzu was published after the Tao Te Ching, but its collection began to be put together much earlier. Even though a man named Chao Tzu was given credit for the book, it includes the wisdom of many other people. The Nelye includes some of the early writings of some of the key Taoist terms, but some of the ideas are different from the later ones.